Attention is a currency, traded on the screen. Bids in the comment section, likes inflate the dream. Algorithms set the price, not truth, not skill. If it bleeds, it leads, volatility sells the thrill. Scroll futures, short attention, long outrage. Synthetic fame bubbles pop every age. Everybody famous, nobody known. Borrow validation, leverage ego loans. They don't wanna think cause they want reactors. Fast dopamine hits, not deep thought factors. Your focus is the product, your mind is the land. A strict mind and intention with a swipe of the hands. Welcome to the attention market, distorted supply, where noise beats value and the loud multiply. They pump fake relevance, then dump your soul. Crash your self-worth just to hit engagement goals. Influence laundering, clout gets clean. Renting credibility from a rented screen. The metric ain't meaning it's retention time. If they keep you stuck, they win in the crime. Creators chase trends like fiat with no gold. Printing hot takes till the culture gets cold. Truth moves slow, lies go viral. Speed beats depth in the attention spiral. Everybody branding, nobody built. Flexing highlight reels, hiding existential guilt. The fee rewards, extremes punishes calm. Peace don't convert, chaos sells bombs. Welcome to the attention market, distorted supply, where noise beats value and the loud multiply. They pump fake relevance, then dump your soul. Crash your self-worth just to hit engagement goals. If attention is money, most people are broke. Spending it careless on a digital joke. The richest stay quiet, move off the grid, while the poor yell louder, begging to be seen. I'm investing in silence, compounding my time. Low frequency, thinking in a high-speed grind. I don't chase virality, I build demand. Own my attention, that's a sovereign plan. They monetize distraction, I weaponize focus. While they sell illusions, I sell the notice. What you look at becomes who you are. Choose your markets before you choose your stars. Attention ain't free, it's the cost of your life. Every scroll is a cut with a digital knife. So trade it like it matters, because it does. In the economy of attraction, focus is blood. Attention is a currency, traded on the screen. Bids in the comment section, likes inflate the dream. Algorithms set the price, not truth, not skill. If it bleeds, it leads, volatility sells the thrill. Scroll futures, short attention, long outrage. Synthetic fame bubbles pop every age. Everybody famous, nobody known. Borrow validation, leverage ego loans. They don't wanna think cause they want reactors. Fast dopamine hits, not deep thought factors. Your focus is the product, your mind is the land. A strict mind and intention with a swipe of the hands. Welcome to the attention market, distorted supply, where noise beats value and the loud multiply. They pump fake relevance, then dump your soul. Crash your self-worth just to hit engagement goals. Influence laundering, clout gets clean. Renting credibility from a rented screen. The metric ain't meaning it's retention time. If they keep you stuck, they win in the crime. Creators chase trends like fiat with no gold. Printing hot takes till the culture gets cold. Truth moves slow, lies go viral. Speed beats depth in the attention spiral. Everybody branding, nobody built. Flexing highlight reels, hiding existential guilt. The fee rewards, extremes punishes calm. Peace don't convert, chaos sells bombs. Welcome to the attention market, distorted supply, where noise beats value and the loud multiply. They pump fake relevance, then dump your soul. Crash your self-worth just to hit engagement goals. If attention is money, most people are broke. Spending it careless on a digital joke. The richest stay quiet, move off the grid, while the poor yell louder, begging to be seen. I'm investing in silence, compounding my time. Low frequency, thinking in a high-speed grind. I don't chase virality, I build demand. Own my attention, that's a sovereign plan. They monetize distraction, I weaponize focus. While they sell illusions, I sell the notice. What you look at becomes who you are. Choose your markets before you choose your stars. Attention ain't free, it's the cost of your life. Every scroll is a cut with a digital knife. So trade it like it matters, because it does. In the economy of attraction, focus is blood.
What's going on? How y'all doing on this beautiful, well, It's not beautiful. It's beautiful because I'm above ground. But how y'all doing on this good Sunday morning? Hope everybody's well. Hope everybody's getting themselves together to go worship whatever deity you worship on this Sunday morning. This is your guy, Big Dog Barking. What's going on? How y'all doing? What's going on in the chat? How y'all doing? I appreciate y'all for coming over this early Sunday morning. Get a little sermon, I guess you want to call it a sermon, I guess. I don't know. But I appreciate y'all coming over here. You know what I'm saying? I would like to welcome y'all back to Attraction Economics, where we break down the supply and demand of attraction. Where we talk about the power, the leverage, the status that attraction holds. And we also talk about attention and how it's a resource, how it's a currency, and how you can spend your attention and how to gain attention. So as you enter that building, hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. And also, if you would like to donate to the Attraction Economics Operation System, which is currently being built right now, you know what I'm saying? It takes money to make money. You feel me? If you would like to donate, the dollar sign, Big Dog Bargain 2132 is at the bottom of the screen, depending on if you want your computer, whatever the case may be. If you're watching vertically, you know what I'm saying? It's floating around there somewhere. So you would like to donate to the Attraction Economics Operation System to help this up, get this up and running. I would surely appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no donation too big, no donation too small. But anyway, before I get into today's topic on why they come back after you stop texting them, you know, a lot of y'all been going through that. You know, whether you the one that stopped texting or you the one that's running back. Let me tell y'all something. This is how I feel about this particular topic right here. About this age gap dating and all that right there. It ain't gonna be long. Bruh, when I hear a lot of you guys say 18 and you in your 30s, mid 30s, early 40s, and you talking about 18 years old, you're technically dating your daughter if you have one. That's just how I look at it. That's just how I look at it. And I'm gonna call cap when you as a 30, mid 30s, early 40s year old man that got a daughter that's somewhere between the ages of 18 and 25. I'm gonna call cap if you sit there and say you're comfortable with a nigga your age dating your little girl. I'm gonna call cap. I don't give a damn what y'all say about that financial gap they able to take. Like, bruh, I'm be honest with you. You setting the young guys up for failure when you sitting there saying that, because when you think about it, if your grown ass is snatching up all the little chicks at their age, what they gonna do? If you sitting up here trying to convince me that's 18, 19, 21, 22 that they, because they broke, they ain't able to get no girlfriend, they ain't able to do nothing for no chick or whatever the case may be, and you gonna come in with your old ass and snatch up out a little young box from these little young cats, what you want them to do? What you want them to do? Because you're gonna come in, get her, do what you want to do with it. Because what y'all say all the time is that you have a problem with women your own age because they already experienced, they already did some things, the whole rigmarole. Just for you to go get a chick that ain't did nothing and try to razzle dazzle her with some 5-star restaurants or some trinkets or whatever the case may be to make her feel like she's so special. And you have your way with her, manipulator, emotionally abuser, financially abuser, just so you can have your way. And then when it's all said and done, and you find another little chick that's look a little bit better than the one you already got, now you want to exercise options, and you send the little young chick back to the streets, and so a cat that's her age had to deal with all the damage your grown ass and put on this little young girl, and say that's life. Yeah, I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it. And the only reason I don't agree with that because I have an 18-year-old son. He be 19 in June. And he got an 18-year-old girlfriend. She just turned 18 back in November. And I say this all the time when I hear these conversations. Hold up, he texting me now. Speaking of which, let me see. Hold up, give me a minute. He texted me. We discussing basketball. So yeah, so he be 19 in June, and his girlfriend just turned 18 in November. And that what makes me think about this shit is that, and I say this shit to him all the time. It's like when we talk about the red pill space and all that, right? I like, bro, what am I supposed to tell my son that's 18 that he can't do nothing for his 18-year-old girlfriend? That he should just let her go be with a nigga that got some money. What am I supposed to tell him? If I listen to the red pill conversations over and over again, I'm supposed to tell my son because he's fresh out of high school and he in college in his second semester in University of Memphis right now. I'm supposed to tell him because of his age and his financial status that he's not supposed to have a girlfriend. So just let her go. Let her go to some dude that's got some money so they can trick off on her, buy her this, that, and the third, do whatever they want to do with her. And over the next 7 years, when she's 25, because that's the cutoff, according to these talking points, that's the cutoff. When she get 25, they cut off. Now she come back around to my son that's 25, damaged. And he's supposed to just deal with the fact that she's damaged from some cat that's older than that's my age. And he's supposed to deal with it because of money. I'll be doing a disservice to my son if I sit there and told him that bullshit. I'll be doing a disservice to that young lady for telling her to leave my son alone if I listen to that bullshit. Because last time I checked, they good. They good. He's in school. He's working. He taking care of his son. Oh yeah, she got a baby. Now she recreational. She got a baby with the nigga. Ruin your plan. Now she just recreational. Because you don't want to take care of another nigga baby, right? But he take care of his son. He work. He go to school. She work. Oh, well, she choose to work. Nah, she work. Both of them work. Both of them take care of their son. You know what I'm saying? Why would I tell them to go do anything different? Just so you can have fun with her and let him suffer. Or better yet, get him a cougar. Better yet, get him a cougar. Get him an old chick. Now he's like, oh, she ain't gonna do nothing but take advantage of her. But ain't that what you're doing with her? Ain't that what you doing? Ain't that what y'all say Drea did with Jalen Green? Because she put that 40-year-old box on him and he a young cat. He don't know no better. Ain't that what she trapped him? Ain't that what y'all say? It's pretty funny when you do it is, oh, I can support her. But when the old chick do a young nigga like that, then it's like, oh, she's finna trap him. She trying to get a 18-year-old, 18-year payout. But for you, it's I got financial support. I can take care of. If that was the case, why you ain't found the female that you could take care of that's your age? At least maybe 5 years younger than you, 10 at the max. Why you can't find one that's at least 10 years younger than you? Why you gotta get something that's 15, down to 20 years younger than you? That's your child. So yeah, that's just my little rant about that, right? I heard that this morning. I'm just like, I hate hearing this shit because I have a daughter that's 24. I have a daughter that's 24. My daughter 24. She be 25 in November. What do I look like dealing with a 24-year-old with my daughter 24? That don't make sense to me. So yeah, that's all I got to say about that right there. So you know, I was gonna be on camera today, but I'm having technical difficulties, man. I need new plugins. Them joints raggedy. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that good Starbucks. Yeah. Anyway, so let me go get into today's topic, so y'all can get y'all bus to church this morning. Oh, why do they come back after you stop texting them? So I find it very interesting when you stop. I find it very, very interesting when you stop texting people. Very interesting. When you stop texting certain people, don't you find it strange how they start gravitating you again? Have you ever found that interesting? That the minute you start texting somebody, now they ready to blow up your phone, they ready to pop up and all that type of shit right there. And it don't happen all the time. It don't happen all the time. But you know what I'm saying? But it happens enough that people notice this shit. You feel what I'm saying? It don't happen all the time you stop texting somebody, but it happens enough that your partners notice, you know what I'm saying, that you done stop texting this female and all of a sudden she start popping back up out the blue. Your girls notice when you stop texting this cat and then he pop up out the blue, start blowing your phone up and all that right there. People notice. It don't happen all the time, but people notice it. And it's very interesting, if I do say so myself. And when it happens, it's confusing. Because it stopped confused. It's confused because in my head, in my head, you would literally think if I cut you off, you'll just leave me alone. In my head, if I cut you off, if I stop texting you, in my head, I would think you would get the picture. We have nothing to talk about. We have nothing to rap about. So why is it that you're popping back up? It ain't just men, you know, not responding to texts from women. It's also responding to texts from your partners, your family members. It ain't just women not responding to men texts. It's the same way. Family members, co-workers, friends. If I ain't responding, if I'm reading all your texts and I'm leaving them on red, why are you in such a rush to pop back up? Why are you in such a rush to get up with me? In my head, you will understand. I don't want to talk to you. We have nothing to talk about. And it's like the more you want to communicate with me, the more we're connected. And the more we talk, the more we have a connection. But because of human behavior, it ain't that simple. Like I said, over here at the Trash and Economics, I'm trying to tell y'all the number one currency right now, the number one resource we hold as people right now is attention. Thanks to social media, thanks to the barriers that's been taken down by social media. You feel what I'm saying? Attention is our number one resource, not money. Even though you do need money, money is a tool. Attention is what everybody fighting for now. And like I just said, we all got it and we all spend it. We all got attention and we all spend attention. We all want it, we all got it. That's the number one resource right now in 2026 is attention. And like I said, how do you keep yours, spending wisely, and how do you gain it? Because we all got it. And you would think that the more me and you rap, the more I pop up on your feed, your algorithm, the more I call you, the more I text you, the more I'm available to you. You would think that, we would have a better connection because I'm always rapping with you. But the truth of the matter is we don't. The truth of the matter is we don't have a good connection. The truth of the matter is no, that's not it. Because it ain't about your personality. Being attractive is not just about your personality, it's also about attention. What you have right now, the resource you have right now, attention is a limited resource. Attention is the limited resource. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody has attention. We all have it. And we all value what we think. What we think that's selective. What we think that's rare. We all value that. I said this over and over again. If you go back to the playlist talking about scarcity and value, I say this. It's like, bro, we value what we think is rare. We value what we think is limited. We value that. And because scarcity creates curiosity and curiosity creates desire, we thinking what was rare is better. We thinking what's limited is better. We all have attention. That's the number one resource all of us have. Yeah, I have to forgive these trains. I stay in the neighborhood where the trains is every day, every day. So when someone texts you over and over again, this is what happens. Your brain, how you think. When somebody is constantly hitting you up, texting you over and over again, your brain is designed to say, this person is predictable. This person is predictable. This person, I know what they're going to do over and over and over again. I know you're going to do this. Just like when certain females get their grand rising queen, truth be told, guys, they don't find that attractive. He's predictable. They know every morning you're going to send them a text somewhere between 6 and 8 o'clock on her way to work, or she's already at work, it's in class or whatever the case may be. They're going to get their grand rising queen. Nigga, you're predictable. And it's cute the first couple of times or whatever the case may be, but after so long, you get bored. She can time you. She can time you from the time she wake up, time she hit her snooze button on her phone. She know you gonna send that grand rising queen text between the time she woke up and the time she said at her desk, whether it's at work or in school. By the time she done clocked in to go make somebody breakfast, whether she the waitress or at the register or whatever the case may be. By the time she done woke up, washed her ass, brushed her teeth, checked her phones for missed calls and messages. We all guilty of that type of shit. By the time she do all that type of shit, and she see that grand rise from your queen this day, and then the next day, and the next day from this, she like, man, I'm already knowing this nigga gonna send grand rise and queen every motherfucking day. And for y'all, some of y'all gotta be like, I'm just showing my appreciation. I'm just showing I'm interested in all that right there. Okay. Okay. I'll bite. I give you that. Okay, you might be interested. I ain't gonna sit there and say you're not. But now you're predictable. She know you're gonna do it. Where the spontaneity? Did I say that word right? You're not spontaneous. I'm gonna try to save myself as much as possible because even though my mama told me and my brother never to say words you can't spell. I know I can spell a word, I just can't say it. Go ahead. But you sitting on this Grand Rising Queen text over and over and over again, and she's like, "Bruh, what else do you have to say besides Grand Rising? What else do you got to say?" Every morning, what else do you have to say? Tell me something different. That's what be going through some of these females' head. Excuse me. Tell me something different. What else you got to say besides Grand Rising, Morning Queen? What else you got to say? What else you got? What else you got? You know right now, when one of your family members, male or female, it don't even matter. You know right now that it's a pattern. They gonna text you because they need something. They need your voice. They need you to come by. They need you to help them do. You know your people. You can predict your family members because you already know they only text you when they need something. They only text you when they need something. A shoulder to cry on, they text you. They broke. They need a couple dollars to pay. They gonna text you. You know what I'm saying? They done got into it with their significant other or whatever the case may be. They gonna text you. You can look at your phone. You can see a motherfucker text you. You gonna say, man, I know that they want something. They don't call me unless they want something. They don't text me unless they want something. We know that by now. You should at least. You should already know that by now that when your phone get to lighting up, whether green or blue, I prefer blue. You know they want something. And when they become predictable, there's nothing to think about. You already know what they up. You already know what they talking about. Nothing special. When you see certain things pop up in your phone, you already know they on some type of BS. You know this. There's no questions. You have no questions to ask. You already know they on something. But when they stop texting you, now you start scratching your head. When they stop hitting you up, when they stop sending that right grand rising queen, when they stop sending you that morning king, when they stop sending that text when they got into it with their boyfriend or girlfriend, they hurting in their pockets. When they stop texting you, now you like, well, where they at? Where they at? Where did they go? What they doing? What they doing? What happened? And now you start asking questions. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? You sit up there and you know these people, family, friends, significant others, co-workers. You know they hitting you up for a particular reason over and over and over and over again. And then when it stopped, now you scratching your head like, why they ain't hitting me up? Why I don't see Grand Rise Queen? Why I don't see Morning King in my text messages first thing in the morning? Why my brother or sister ain't hit me up after hitting me up every day? What happened? What you on? Like what happened? Now you questioning. Now you want to know where they go. What happened? That's crazy. That's crazy. Is that you don't want to answer text messages? We can even say phone calls, but we do text messages. We got all these phones in our pocket. We don't even like talking on the phone. That crazy is that people can blow you up with text messages and DMs all day, and you don't read none of them. You leave a majority of people on red. You answer who you want to answer, but if you popping, if you one of them folks that's just a social butterfly, you got everybody. Everybody got your number. Everybody got access to you. We talked about this. If everybody got access to you, now you get to pick and choose who you respond to. You leave a lot of people on red. And then when they start texting you, now you want to know what happened. Now you want to know what happened. Why you ain't giving me no more attention? It was one thing when they giving you a bunch of attention. Now they stop giving you attention. Now you want to know why you stop giving me attention. Why you stop texting me? Even on Sunday morning, I don't know that the ambulance might be the ambulance, might be police part. I don't know. It's funny though that you start questioning is you still got it after your phone start getting dry. Go figure. Yeah, hit the like button. So now, because we're humans, because we're humans, we are extremely sensitive to pattern changes. We are extremely sensitive to pattern changes. You get in your feelings. Because again, when you got your messages full, you call somebody and they're like, this caller is no longer accepting voicemails, this mailbox is full. And when you got DMs, full of DMs on your social media, text messages, when you got all this going on, then all of a sudden it starts drying up. you you feel some type of way. It's like, well, what happened? What happened? What's going on? That's because that's just human nature. That's just human nature. We don't like changes, which is crazy. Because when somebody's been there for you day in, day out, and all of a sudden cut you off, that's psychological tension. I'm gonna tell you again. When somebody been there for you day in, day out, week in, week out, month in, month out, nonstop, available for your disposal all day, every day, and all of a sudden stop being there for you, that creates a psychological tension. That tells you something. And the brain, your brain, wants to know why you stop texting, why you stop showing up. It's psychological. Your brain, your female brain, your male brain, your black person brain, white person brain. When somebody been texting you, hitting you up day in, day out, forever how long, all of a sudden stops. Your brain gets triggered and say, why you stop? Why you stop? Why you quit hitting me up? So now, what they tell you, stop texting somebody, see what they do. When you are always the first person texting somebody and you automatically stop texting them, see what the other person gonna do if they really care about you or not. When you all of a sudden they stop texting you and you reach out, it ain't because you're strong. Your attraction for them is strong. It ain't because you miss them that you start reaching out. That ain't why. That ain't why you start texting them. It's because you want to know why they stop texting you. So again, when they sit there and tell you stop texting somebody to see what they do, if they reach out to you, put it like this: if somebody stop texting you right now, and you reach out to them to see why they stop texting you, stop calling you, or whatever the case may be, it ain't because you find them more attractive. It's because your brain telling you you got answers to these questions on why you stopped texting me. It ain't because you found this person more attractive. It's because your brain has got questions it need answers to. Why you stopped texting me? It ain't that you care about that person more. It ain't that you really care about somebody. It's that you got questions that need answers. Hold on. Yes.
I'm live.
Yes.
Tell them I said what's up.
They hear you.
What's up, man? Listen.
Was you sick or
I
something?
just got home at 6 in the morning and Walker Flock. I had the club so lit last night.
You sick? Or just stopped up?
Man, I've been throwing up. Listen, that's enough.
You been drunk?
Yeah. Top shelf only all night.
What you were drinking?
Man, if they say drink Don Julio, we drinking it.
You just alcoholic.
It is. I ain't drinking no more for the rest of my life. But
you's a lie. You just told a lie.
Man, I gotta drive. I'm trying to go to Columbia right now, but I had to drive to get the baby. She ain't lazy.
I saw her with that steak in her hand.
Yeah, listen. And her earrings, I thought she was gonna cry way longer than that. Dad, but literally when they got it done, she cried. And I turned on Mickey Mouse, she stopped crying. Never cried again.
Man. Yeah.
Well,
she be all
right, man.
She look like she ready to whoop Memphis right now. So
yeah, she you know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to bring her May.
In May.
Yeah.
Well, get yourself together.
Yeah, I try to come next week, but I'm not paying $400 for no Memphis hotel.
What's happening next week?
I was coming here. Well, I was talking about coming here.
Wow. $400.
Yeah, the cheapest hotel I found for that weekend was $400. I told Mom, I said that's OD. And I ain't staying in nobody else.
Nah.
Yeah, you know, we preparing to book our trip to New York. I got a lot going on.
Nah, cause your grandmama, your grandma won't get no Wi-Fi.
Right. And they ain't like none of that crazy because you know we're not gonna go over there even until we get ready to go to sleep. But I just don't. I don't know. I just think you know how she thinking about her house and all that.
And your auntie, you don't know what she got going on.
Literally, I could cut them in and all of a sudden she got to go to Alabama.
I'm talking about your mama auntie.
Oh, you talk about? Listen, I thought you was talking about you.
No, you know they might go out of town.
Dad, let me tell you, that lady house is the last house I was staying in. I was staying at Richard's house with no air before.
Oh man, your mama told me this morning, man, it was a snake in your house.
Yeah, and Chase found it in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Man, that is ridiculous. If I come here and I see a snake one morning in my motherfucking house, good luck, Charlie, because he can have the whole motherfucking house. I'm already gone.
What you say?
He ain't even finna double take, make sure it's a snake. I'm already gone.
I remember we saw that big ass snake when we come from the gym walking up the street that day on the sidewalk. And I show, and look, I sure be thinking about that when I gotta go to bed from in the middle of the night. I'm like, man, if I see a snake in this if I see a snake in this motherfucker.
What I'm gonna do? Or the pictures that be on Facebook with the spider in the middle of the toilet paper.
Yeah, yes. If I see a snake in this motherfucking toilet.
Man, telling you. I am telling you.
It's gonna be a problem. Especially if I gotta take a good shit too. Somebody, one of us ain't gonna make it, buddy.
Literally. That I'm real quick before you know, I need to learn how to make pigtails. I want some pigtails today. It's Sunday. I want to make a Sunday dinner, but I don't even know what time we're gonna get back, so I probably won't even be able to.
I wouldn't rush it if you don't know what time you're getting back, because you gotta ask your grandmama that one. Your mama ain't gonna be able to tell you I made no pigtail like that. She could probably tell you, but you probably have to ask your grandmama.
I'm gonna make these potato and loaded potato and steak bowls in a crock pot tomorrow. See how that come out. All right, man. Damn, all these jumping. What they giving out free water?
Ooh.
All these.
I don't know, but we gotta go to the grocery store. We just, we just got the refrigerator Friday.
My motherfucking freezer so empty, ain't nothing in there but an ice pack.
Yeah, your mom was like, we got 5 red smokes, we got 5 circle bees and some slaw.
Please send me some.
A dozen eggs.
Send me some.
We got 3 pints of ice cream because they had Haagen-Dazs on sale at Kroger. So all 3 of us got our own thing of ice cream.
Y'all fat.
You fat, nigga.
Yeah, I was just saying, baby.
Okay. I ain't never been little.
Your wife 18 years postpartum and she still that was she gonna tell me. She asked me a picture from last night. Someone said, look like your stomach going down. I would hope so. I'm 6 months postpartum.
Oh shit. She be like, yeah, we gotta go shopping either today or tomorrow. She probably be riding out to Billington and go get her auntie other car. I said, what other car out there?
What other car?
A 2-seater Mercedes.
She sold that.
That's what I was like. Cause she tell about time
that. What she finna do with it? They don't steal that.
That's what I was like. She said they posed. She wanted to ride out there go get the junk, and I'm like, man, I'm like, what car that is? And she was talking about that.
She didn't own that car.
Yeah, come to find out that's her junk. Cause I don't remember her having that motherfucker.
She drove it to I want to say Kira graduation or somebody graduation. She drove it, let them ride around it.
Well, shit, that
was a long time ago.
Yeah, so they probably going to get that motherfucker from out of Millington. I said, well, she can sell that motherfucker in the mirror.
No.
That what your mama said? No.
That car gonna be flipped upside down by the mark.
I would.
I'll pay for her to deliver it. I don't care if it's $1,000.
I would tell her to sell it to little dog, but she, where they gonna put the baby in the car seat?
Right.
That would make more sense to sell it to him. You got a baby too, nigga.
You got a car.
Well, y'all do got a car for a back seat.
We got one car.
Well, you gotta make phone calls.
Listen, don't worry, I won't call her.
Yeah, because
we gonna end up talking about somebody called her phone and told her she need to jump down their throat and do a backflip. I don't know, man. She stay random.
She just say some off the wall ass shit. You like, what the fuck?
I would be like,
and she swears somebody done tapped her phone. I'm like, what the hell you doing around there for somebody to tap your phone?
Literally talking about standing at the pole, stealing the Wi-Fi. Girl, listen. You get up on my phone. I promise I got more better stuff to do right now.
It's always so. They up to something. They trying to get. I'm like, man, you queen pin over there.
Man.
You got some bricks over there. I don't know.
No, we talking about calling me talking about, you sure you gave birth? Are you? I said, what's that? Like, I was really confused. Are you sure you gave birth?
Are you sure you gave birth to a little girl?
That's what she called me. She called me. You sure you gave? I said, yeah. What are you talking about? I don't know. It seemed like his mama gave birth. She looked like she more than mama. I said, first off,
that bullshit right there.
First off, you don't even talk to me to even know where my baby at or when my.
You know she got that from your mama because your my granddaughter do more traveling than I do. She ain't doing them going between North Carolina and South Carolina.
Straight across the border and back, and then, girl, my baby, yeah, she traveling. Yeah, she gonna be traveling for the rest of her life.
I mean, yeah, you and your brother traveling.
I mean, that's what came with us deciding to move to Charlotte. We by ourselves. We got a baby by ourselves. So some days we gotta go weeks without a babysitter. And I'm not gonna have a babysitter no more until Easter. You know when Easter?
April, May, I don't know.
The beginning of April, so the next 4 weeks. And she been at home already a week. So watch, at the end of that, they still gonna be like, oh, but wasn't even at home.
Man.
But
enjoying life.
Hold the past to what?
But enjoying life, man.
Exactly. She told us she ended up biting a piece of that steak. We had to take it out of her mouth. I don't even know how
she got some teeth coming in.
No, the doctor felt her lungs and said that it was still flat, but she teething. So I think that's why she was chewing it so hard. Like it probably, and they cooled it down before they brought it to her.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Cause I know because I saw that video. I said that wouldn't been third. Third would have like, man, y'all better figure this shit out so I can get off this goddamn steak.
Man, we just ended up lay her back in her car seat and just let her lay there and chew on it. She chewed on it for a minute too. It was pretty dry when she got it back. When she gave it back, she had one in her bottle. Then she had one in her bottle. After a while, I gave her that bottle and she went to sleep.
Yeah, because we had just went to Freddy's a couple days ago. That little nigga ate ice cream, tater tots, and french fry.
Has she introduced him to peanuts?
Peanuts, like whole peanuts?
No, not
peanut butter.
Yeah, it could be peanut butter, like, because the doctor was like, a lot of people struggle introducing their baby peanuts because that's a well-known allergy. People, she talking about, don't pull up at the hospital and sit in the parking lot. Girl, you think I'm finna sit in the parking lot and get my baby peanut butter?
Because little dog don't eat peanut butter. So I don't know.
They probably just ain't gave
him none. The little dog ain't eat no peanut butter.
I'd probably wait about 2-3 months before I get her. I gotta go get her some baby cereal before I go pick her up.
Yeah, so I don't think they gonna introduce peanut butter because I don't think she had peanut butter at her house. Little dog don't.
Yeah, but that's important though because if he get older, it's more of a chance he'll be allergic to.
Maybe we'll figure it out.
Yeah,
we'll figure it out.
All right, man.
Hey, quick question. I'm up here talking about when folks stop texting you. Why you gotta call them, text them back, see what you know what I'm saying? What happens?
If you don't text me back, it is what it is. I don't care if you telling me if I don't respond to this email and get a response back, I'm not gonna graduate. Well, girl, I ain't gonna get a response back because we're not gonna go back and forth. I do not waste my time like that. That's real. I genuinely just do not waste my time with people. If you don't want to talk, we ain't got to talk.
I feel you.
9 times out of 10, I don't want to talk. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I don't got to open my mouth for nobody but my baby.
I feel you. That's how it's like shit. If you stop texting me, you hurt my feelings.
Man, I keep on my nose. Yeah, more little story. I had a successful weekend. Baby doctor's appointment.
You were drunk out that weekend.
Huh?
You were drunk that weekend.
No, yesterday was the opening day I got drunk. And then I didn't even plan on getting drunk because we got her. We was bringing her back to the house. I took her to the house, but his grandma was like, she want to go to Lake City. So we let her go to Lake City.
And y'all were just drinking Don Julio.
We was drinking Luna, Terramana, Donna Julio. But I didn't even start throwing up till I drank that lemon drop. I don't think my body agreed. My body liked that sour, that lemon sour they put in there, whatever. That deep is.
That's for the bougie females and lemon drops.
Yeah. I went straight outside and threw up. Like, and the only thing I was tasting was that lemon drop sour.
Yeah. That's one that I be trying to tell my people that my daughter is not the prissy girl. She a girl. She's just not prissy. She's a gangster.
Yeah, I'm on that. And when people not on that, I make them on that.
Yeah, she Memphis everywhere she go.
I don't care about that.
Yeah, but that's
anyway.
That's my baby.
Everybody on that live.
That's my baby.
Everybody on the live. Make sure y'all go to Arby's and get that peach cobbler roll.
Man, your mama fast. Your mama tripped out, bro. We went to Arby's after track meet the other day. She went and got the little.
Give her roll.
Nah, she got them. She had bought the little box and then got some ordered them junk. And then like when them folk kind of delivered the refrigerator Friday, I had forgot to put them junk back in the new refrigerator, and the motherfucker still sitting there. She come home. She was like, "You left my peach cobbler out." I said, "Man, you gonna eat that shit or you ain't gonna eat that shit, motherfucker? Either eat it or put it back in the refrigerator." Damn it,
I ain't gonna lie. Them things right there, they did something with them. Like, and I'm not just the type to hype something up if it ain't worth the hype. But them, like that first bite, you gonna get just straight
peach,
the egg roll wrap. But like your second bite in, they got that thing stuffed to the brim with that peach cobbler sauce.
Cause your grandmama showed extra, were they good? She like, yeah, I ain't never tasted them.
They beyond good, especially hot out of grease. I got an Arby's on my back road behind my house. Then we pulled to the house last night. Onyx jumping. I got out the car with Onyx. Anyway, then let me tell you about this drunk girl pull up in the Waffle House. Yana was backing in. I followed Yana to the Waffle House last night. Yana was backing in, so I was waiting on her so I can go past her and park. Anyway, so somebody pull up in the parking lot, try to go around me. We're in the Waffle House parking lot. We're not in the mall parking lot. We don't have all this space, and you trying to pass me, but she backing in. So if you hit your gas, you're going to hit my free. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But she on the side of me. We're going the same direction. So I was like, oh, she drunk. So I started holding the horn. Yana area back in, I go on park. The girl swinging the spot right next to me. So drunk, she drives over the curb, almost hit the fence. So we try to get the food. Cool. We done sat out there 35 minutes, had conversations with people. I done threw up, came back. We done smoked. Like, man, when I tell you, we was getting in the car and something just kept telling me, I literally said to Yana out loud, I said, I feel like that girl's going to hit the car because she was so drunk,
Yeah.
I said, and Yana was like, do not. She was like, don't go over there and turn up because you know how you do. And I was like, all right, well, I'm going to chill. So I kind of put my head back, go back to sleep. Tyrese go get food. We go get in the car. She definitely hit the car. But she ain't do no real stupid damage,
Yeah.
She hit the car right above, like, right under the fuel tank.
Right.
Like, backing out of that spot and turning her wheel to it.
Right.
So people was running up to us like, yeah, she hit your car, da-da-da. But I already knew she had to be in that Club World. Club World is a Mexican club in Charlotte at 18 and up.
Well, she was black, Latina, or what?
She was Mexican.
Oh.
But I knew she was young because when we was at the front counter getting our food, we had ordered. Waffle House got an app now. You can order the food on the app, go pick it up at the window. Anyway, so she gonna say at the window, we gotta hurry up. I gotta get home. I gotta finish my essay. Yo, what, girl?
Essay?
Yeah.
Like essay, word essay?
Yeah. Like rushing home and go do your homework.
Yana still in school?
No, the girl
the
drunk.
The drunk. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, we graduated together. We graduated together. Yeah, I was like, man, she bagged straight into the car.
Oh yeah, drunk driving and shit like that.
Oh no, I don't drive drunk. Now what happened was we Ubered and we parked at Yana House. Yana House is a 6-minute straight shot from my house.
A drive or walk?
I was gonna drive. Either I was gonna
spend the night,
get a double stop Uber and have to get my car back today, which she's not answering the phone right now. We're supposed to be going to get our feet done right now. But either I was gonna get the car back today or, So yeah, I drove from Yana House to Waffle House. The Waffle House on the back road behind my house by the Onions. The Waffle House about 2 minutes from the house. So I could have made that. So I did. And then I paid $37
for what?
To get from the club to Yana House in the Uber.
You crazy.
Hold on, she calling me back. Hold on, I'm calling you back.
I'm gonna finish this live up.
Go ahead.
All right. Oh, my bad, ladies and gentlemen. But I gotta talk to my baby. I gotta talk to my daughter. You know what I'm saying? That's my baby right there. What the fuck that was? The hell? Anyway, but yeah, I gotta talk to my child. You know what I'm saying? She out there in North Carolina thugging. She a Memphis nigga anywhere she go. So, But yeah, my baby. But my bad, y'all. I had to get off track, but That one thing though is that when I sent her away from me at 18 when she graduated high school and she was like, she didn't want to be in Memphis no more. She wanted to get out of Memphis. And I was like, well, look, you're gonna have to go to college. That's the only way you can get out. And she was lucky enough to get a scholarship. And that was her only way to get out. And she been in South Carolina, North Carolina since she was 18. You know what I'm saying? So she be 25 in November. So I was, I was like, I ain't want to keep her. I was like, I ain't gonna hold her hostage. You know what I'm saying? I want her to be safe. But I did teach her everything she needs to know. Like, yeah, so she could be straight. I always tell my daughter straight up. But I tell both my kids this, like, make the decision that's best for you. That's why she's with the guy she with. That's why she got the little girl with the nigga. That's why they plan on getting married. And sometime in the future, they already engaged. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So, but she a Memphis nigga, and where she go? She get that from my dad. Like I try to tell y'all, like what y'all get from me right now is the watered down version. If me and her if I ever put her on a stream with me together, and y'all hear me and her talking about shit that she grew up with, she'll tell you it's like my dad is ridiculous. My dad is ridiculous. He an idiot. He an idiot, and she had just like her dad. So anyway, let me get back to what we're talking about. My bad, man. I done held y'all up for a minute. So, but anyway, so where was that? Oh yeah, another reason that y'all have to hurry up and see why somebody ain't hit you up is the value, perceived value. You feel what I'm saying? So in your subconscious, you look at others based on how available they appear. Subconsciously, you value people on how they look. You feel what I'm saying? You value people on how they look. Someone who is always available, who's always there for you, has lower priority in the social marketplace, which is crazy. We fight all day to be seen when the truth of the matter is they don't value you. You're not valuable because you're available. I keep trying to tell people that. And it's not that they don't like you, it's just that you're You're available. It ain't because somebody don't like you. It's because you're available. It ain't because they don't like you that they not hurry up and responding to your text. It's just that you available. So yeah, you're pretty much looking at people like my daughter just said, like, hey, I'm not gonna lose no sleep if you stop texting me. It is what it is. If I want to holler at you, I holler at you. I'm not gonna lose no sleep if you just all of a sudden stop hitting me up. If I decide to call you, I'm gonna call you. If I don't want to call you, I don't want to call you. And that it is what it is. That don't for me and how me and mine roll. It's not that we don't value, it's just that we ain't got shit to talk about. I'm not finna I'm not finna unload all my issues on you. I'm not finna use you as no shoulder to cry on. I'm not finna use you as no ATM or nothing like that. It's a lot of that shit we keep in house. If I holler at you, it's like, hey, we got this going on, you coming through or not? We might see some little bullshit. Oh, you seen a little bullshit on social media. You know what I'm saying? Woo, woo, woo. When it come down to just regular life, like, man, oh, you got shit going on. I'm not, why would I burden you with my bullshit in my life when I know you got bullshit going on in your life? I'll hit you up on some bullshit. You hear what I'm saying? Some real BS, some bullshit. You seen the news on Netflix? That's some bullshit. You went to the new restaurant? That's bullshit. When you got some real shit going on, I'm like, man, you got a whole life going on. You feel what I'm saying? So a lot of times you looking at folks that stop texting you, you gotta know why they want to stop texting you. And also, excuse me, you feel like they got other people, other opportunities, other things to do outside of you. Because someone who, feel like if they just stop texting you, stop hitting you up, is one, why you stop hitting me up, and two, is there something better than me for you to stop hitting me up? Think about this shit now. Think about this shit. You stop hitting somebody up, then out the blue, that person you stop text all the time, stop calling all the time. Now they hitting you up. They trying to see what's up with you. That's something I always tell my wife and her folks. Is that it's something like it irked me. Now it's not a problem. It's not like a deal breaker or nothing in my relationship with my wife, but it's something that I stress to her and her people. It's like, y'all can't go a day without talking to each other. My wife, her sisters, her mama, her aunties, even my daughter, I tell them all the time. My daughter don't like it either. But she answers phone calls, but she'll sit there and tell me that. I just talked to these folks yesterday. I just like so it's like I've been saying this for the longest, like y'all really be irking me like y'all don't see each other. Mind you, where I stay at, my mother-in-law stayed the next street behind us. Like literally, my wife can literally walk out my back door, and I think it's a ditch behind us. My wife can literally walk out the back door, walk through the backyard, and jump over the ditch. I think it's big, and I think she can jump over that mud. I don't know. I can't. I ain't never tried, but I know my mother-in-law house is right behind my house. Her auntie house is a couple of streets over. She got another auntie that stay across the street from where we stay at. She has a cousin that stays in the house by her other auntie. Well, one of the aunties, like, yeah. So she has her mama, one auntie, another auntie, her younger cousin, his folks, his wife and kids. Her uncle has 3 properties in the neighborhood. He got 3. They stay hitting me and my wife on them. You got a property for sale? You got a property for sale? They stay hitting me about properties he got for sale. And she got a sister that stayed by the community center. And I like with all the y'all, he's like all your people, like you got people in the neighborhood with you every day. Why in the hell y'all gotta talk to each other every day? That would be look. I'd be looking like it ain't nothing y'all missing that y'all had to call each other every day. And the minute that y'all don't call each other, as soon as y'all, oh, you acting funny, you don't want to call nobody, you don't want to hear no. I'm like, damn. It's like, damn. Y'all can't go a day without texting and calling each other. Y'all stay in walking distance of each other. Like literally, y'all can walk to each other's house. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 houses, 6, including mine. 6 houses in the neighborhood. 6 houses in the neighborhood, all within walking distance. All family. 6 houses, all family. And they have an issue when they don't talk to each other every day. I'm like, man, y'all are the most codependent motherfuckers I know. Y'all the most codependent motherfuckers I know. Y'all can't go a day without talking to each other. And y'all in walking distance of each other. And the minute y'all don't talk to each other, it's a problem. I'm like, man, y'all ridiculous. And they look at me like something wrong with me because I say shit like that. I'm like, man, that shit stupid to me. Cause just like me and my daughter and my son be like, man, look, I hit you up, but don't expect me to hit you up every day. Cause I ain't looking for you to hit me up every day. Are you crazy? That sounds stupid. Like we ain't got nothing to talk about every day. Nothing to talk about every day. But anyway. Oh. So as a human being, as a man or a woman, you're curious about things that you don't understand. That's everybody. That's one thing I be tripping about. Is like when I hear when I was younger, that was one thing we was always talking about is like change. And just when I was rapping and shit like that, one of the things I used to tell the guys I was rapping with, I was sitting there and I was watching the evolution of going from putting out CDs to online. And I'm sitting back watching, I'm sitting there telling my guy, like, hey, bro, maybe we need to adapt to online shit instead of keep kind of put all our money into making CDs and shit like that. I mean, it was still CD being sold and shit like that. Niggas still had them black cases with DVDs and CDs in them and shit like that. But the online shit was starting to take off, and I'm sitting there like, hey, we need to probably start doing online shit because that's where the music going. And niggas was like, no, they want to be hard hitting. I'm like, all right, bro, okay, have it your way. So when all this shit fell apart, I was one nigga that ain't started putting my music out on MySpace. You know what I'm saying? I took whatever I had and I started putting that shit out on MySpace. And motherfuckers was listening to that shit. And I was telling them niggas like, man, I'm getting a little traction on MySpace. You know what I'm saying? It was good enough for me to get a couple of motherfuckers interested in trying to get a verse from me and trying to get a mixtape out of me and shit like that. But like I said before, and I say it again, niggas didn't want me to do it because they couldn't do it. So me being a young and naive, I'm still like, I'm in my mid-20s when I was in my 30s. Something like that. Yeah, probably in my 30s, early 30s. When all that shit broke down, I literally had the opportunity to do something. And because other niggas wasn't doing shit, they told me not to take up no deals. And what's crazy is that as soon as I said, all right, I ain't gonna take no deal, when motherfucker had deal thrown at them, they didn't come consult me. They ain't say they wasn't turning down shit. So, that's another story for another day. But when it comes down to change, we don't like change. We don't like change. Don't it's funny because you so used to shit. You be so used to moving a certain type of way is that now when you got to move differently, it's hard for you to move different because you so used to moving a certain type of way. And sometimes, this is like one of the psychology books I read called Thinking, Calm, Fast and Slow. You know what I'm saying? Quick, fast is a human's natural reaction. When you hurry up and do something, that's a human in their natural reaction. That's the human's natural thinking. It's quick. We learn shit. You know what I'm saying? As a child, when you a baby, you learn shit, and like as you get older, shit you learning from as soon as you come out of the womb, and shit you learn as soon as you come out of the womb. Once you get older, that shit that's coming just like that. You know what I'm saying? When the first time you find out what's 2 + 2 and 2 + 2 = 4, when you first find that out, now it's like once you hear 2 + 2, it's like a snap reaction. We know it's 4. We know it's 4. So that's how we think as human beings. Now, when we have to slow down, we have to actually think about something that we're not used to. That's the other side of our brain. Meaning, like, I ain't never been in this situation before. Now, either I'm gonna go through this to see what happens, or I'm gonna try it and stop because it's too hard, or I'm not gonna try it whatsoever. That's when change come about. That when change come around is it's something you ain't never did. Now you either gonna try it and see what happens, halfway do it, or don't do it at all. That's really what it is. Excuse me. So when somebody is always hitting you up, when somebody's always hitting up, there's no questions to be asked. You don't have to change shit. There's no change. When somebody's calling, hitting you up, calling you, texting you, whatever the case may be, there's no need to feel anything different. There's no need to question them when they hitting you up all the time. There's no reason to question you. So, but when they stop texting you, when they stop calling you, when they stop hitting you up, now here come the questions. Now the curiosity comes back around. Now you want to know why they don't call you no more. Now you want to know why they don't text you no more. You see what I'm saying? You're taking because they're always available. You don't value that shit. It ain't because you don't like them. It ain't that you don't love them. It's just that they are always there. Now, once they take their attention away from you, now you want to know why you taking your attention away from me. Why you taking your attention away from me? Because it's always been given to me. I look at it like, it's gonna happen. Now you take it away from me and like, damn, it's like that. Damn, that's how you feel. That's how you feel. And now your questioning creates attention to the person that stopped texting you. Think about that. Think about that for a hot minute. Somebody hitting you up all day, every day, and you treat them how you treat them. You look at them as like, hey, you available, right? You're an available person, right? Now, when they stop, this cold turkey stop. Now you want to know is why you stop. Now you turn around and you can hit them up, asking questions, trying to see what's going on with them and shit like that. And now the person that stopped is now the person getting the attention. Now the person that stopped texting first, you finna start giving them attention because you want to know why you stopped texting me, why you stopped calling me, why you stopped DMing me, why you stopped. If I could just look at just online, just on this space right here. Just off the likes. When you hitting me up for like, when I'm doing something, you liking me and liking me and liking me, I don't question that shit. That I expect you to give me them likes. That's why I always say I appreciate y'all hitting that like button. But when you come getting likes, every time you go live and shit like that, no questions asked, you really don't appreciate that shit. You expect to get that shit every time you crank up a stream. You know what happens when you don't get the likes? When the likes don't match the views, now you want to know what the problem. Why y'all not hitting the like button? Now you want to know what's the problem. You see how attention changed? As long as you're doing something that you getting likes for, you don't give a fuck about them likes. You're expected to get them. You expect somebody every time you go live to flood your chat with comments. Hit that like button, hit that share button, no matter what. You want motherfucker to do this shit before you even start talking about shit. I'm guilty of it too, but not like them. Because I can keep doing my show and not give a damn about the likes and the views not matching. Other people do. They don't even understand. I don't understand why y'all not hitting the like button. I'm not understanding it. Go back to curiosity. If I'm talking about something you want to hear, you ain't got no problem hitting that like button. And I appreciate that. But some people expect it. But then when they don't get it, you hear them all the time. Why y'all not hitting the like button? Why y'all not donating? Why y'all not doing this? Why y'all not doing that? Y'all must not want this shit. It ain't that they don't want it. It ain't that they don't want it. It's just that they can go get it somewhere else. They rather go get it from somewhere else. So now you taking time away from your show to entertain the chat and ask them why y'all not hitting the like button. Y'all not liking what I'm saying. Y'all don't value what I'm saying. Woo, 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 woo. Trying to make y'all feel bad. Trying to make y'all feel bad. Which to me tells me that they value you more than they think they do. Because again, when you just hitting the like button without question, motherfuckers expect that every time they go live. When the likes and the views don't match, then come the questioning why you not liking my shit. I gotta know. That's human behavior. That's just a content creator being a human being. That's just a content creator being human. Is why you not hitting my shit? Why you not donating? Why you not liking? It's because I can go get it anywhere. Like I said about the whole Anton situation, which I'm glad it dying down, is that all y'all taking y'all angle about the same shit. So therefore, if everybody talking about it is not that valuable, I pick and choose who to like and who to share, who to subscribe to, who to watch. It is what it is. Some people then came up, some people still where they is, some people that never come up. But like I said about that situation, is once that shit die down, once they go back to regular scheduled programming, when you have to actually go back to your content and you can't use Anton Daniels and his antics to pump up your subscriber count or your view count or whatever the case may be, now you're gonna be questioning your audience on why you're not liking my shit no more. Why y'all not watching my shit no more? Now you're gonna start questioning your audience and want to know why y'all not subscribing. Why y'all not doing this, not doing that? Because like, bro, you ain't talking about shit. You ain't talking about nothing. That's why I always sit here and say what I say is like, bro, you can like my shit. You ain't gotta like my shit. Like, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Like, I'm gonna sit up here and complain. Like, I'm gonna stop doing what I'm doing because y'all not hitting the like button. No, I shut this bitch down when I feel like it. I'm supposed to crash out because y'all ain't sending me no money. No, I'm gonna crash out when I fucking feel like crashing out. It ain't gonna be because of no money. Do I be wanting that shit? Yeah. I don't know what motherfucker don't want attention, but am I gonna have a fit because I'm not getting attention from people online? No. Ain't that serious. I appreciate it. I appreciate people watching. I appreciate people liking. I appreciate people donating. I appreciate that shit, but I'm not gonna sit up and say, "Oh, you not hitting the like button. What's the problem?" They probably don't like what the fuck I'm talking about. It's understood. They ain't donating. They don't ain't got no money. And that's not a jab. That's not a punch in the face. It's like, bro, I live in the real world. I know the economy funny. I know you got to do what you got to do. You might get a family to take care of. You got bills. You got groceries to buy and gas to put in your car and shit like that. And me to sit up here and say, well, if you don't donate, I'm going to shut this bitch down. Nah. I know you got issues in your reality. What are you, a check to check motherfucker? You got money. You got issues that involve money. And for me to sit up here and say, you don't like me because you ain't send me no money, I be lying. I'm not, look, bro, they ain't got no money. They got shit to take care of. They got kids that need shit. They got a man or a woman that they responsible for. You feel what I'm saying? They got bills. You know what I'm saying? They got real life situations for me to make them feel some type of way to donate to me. And they got situations just like I got situations. I would never do y'all like that. If you donate, you donate. If you don't donate, you don't donate. Who am I to sit there and say you wrong for not donating? Who am I to say you wrong for not liking my shit? I'm not gonna sit there and say you wrong. I'm gonna keep talking my shit. I'm gonna keep building what I'm building, and I'm gonna keep on pushing. But the truth of the matter is, when you don't, when you stop, motherfucker become curious. Why you stop? That's why you stop. And that's why a lot of you people, that's why a lot of these relationships go bad. I mean, that's why a lot of times when somebody stop texting, now you start thinking about them more. That's why when you don't get what you want off your streams, you start talking about the audience. You start, trying to say, well, I do this for y'all, I do this for y'all, I do this for y'all. Bruh, I appreciate you coming over here. I do this for me. I talk my shit. I put what I want to put out there because this is what I want to put out there. If you wanna eat, eat. If you don't want to eat, by all means, go to another restaurant. You ain't gonna stop me from making this food. It's for who want it. Trust me. Trust me. I like numbers just like a lot of people, but the numbers on social media don't bother me. I get what I want. I get what I want. I get what I put out. Some guys, some females, they don't get numbers, they stop. Some people don't get numbers, they start questioning. They want to know why you not doing this, why you not doing that. British. Either you gonna crank them motherfucker up or you ain't. And if they tune in, they tune in. If they donate, they donate. If they don't, guess what? Is that going to affect you? Because my favorite thing that I hear people saying is like, I do this because I do this to get paid. I'm not up here for free. I'm trying to get paid. I heard this so many times and so many different black, white, male, female. I heard this so many times since I've been doing content. I'm doing this to get paid. And then when the register ain't ringing, it's a problem. Now you want to tell people how much you spending on this, that, and the third. Like, bruh, just do your content. If they support, they support. If they don't support, they don't support. Bruh, it's not that serious. It's not that serious. But you don't give a damn till you don't give a damn about shit until the person that they stop. They stop. Now you want to know why they stop. Now you want to know, like, you want to listen to somebody else over me. Now you got somebody else in your face. You got somebody else in your ear. It ain't me. Why you ain't hitting me up no more? Curiosity killed the cat. Curiosity killed the cat. Now, if you observe modern dating, if you observe what's going on in the dating market today, you see patterns. You see a pattern. You see something. You see people are communicating more than ever. Text messages, DMs, Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, X, TikTok, Facebook. You see more and more people with communication with each other. Thank you, social media. But the funny thing about that is this right here. With all the communication y'all have, there's no mystery. We don't know nobody no more. There's no mystery in finding out who this person is anymore. Or trying to find out because everybody talking. Everybody got something to say, and ain't nobody holding nothing back. Or they'll say some shit to avoid. They'll say some shit to point fingers at somebody else. Excuse me. While doing the same thing that they're pointing the finger at. So if I talk shit about Anton and point fingers at him and his bad behavior, I'm deflecting from my bad behavior. Focus on his bad behavior. I'm gonna talk about his bad behavior. I'm gonna talk about what he doing, and I might be doing the same shit. I just don't want you to know I'm doing the same shit until I get caught slipping, and now they doing a hit piece on me. And then they'll come back and talk about, well, you sitting up there talking shit about this motherfucker, and now you doing the same shit that motherfucker doing. That's why I always try to tell y'all we're no different from each other. You'll sit there and point fingers at somebody so they won't point fingers at you. And you're doing the same shit that person doing. And so when the fingers start coming at your ass, now you want to play defense. Now you got justifications. You got to over-explain. And by you doing all that type of shit right there, they just let me know, hey, you doing too much. You're doing too much talking. You're doing too much explaining. You're trying to prove a point. And the truth of the matter is, the more you talking, the more you explain, the less valuable you is. Just stand on your bullshit. Just stand on it. If somebody like you, they like you. If they don't like you, they don't like you. Just stand on your shit. I say that all the time. Just stand on it. So anyway, everything is immediately available. Everything is acceptable. Everything. And when something is already accessible, you get it whenever you want it. Guess what happens? The value drops. You get 24/7 access to everything now. 24/7 access to everything. 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 And now, because you got access to everything, A lot of things, a lot of people, a lot of places ain't as valuable as they once was. Just like heard about Ruth Chris. Ruth Chris get on that. Ruth Chris get on that. At one point in time, Ruth Chris was a standard. You had to be special to go to Ruth Chris. Now anybody can go to Ruth Chris. Ruth Chris ain't special no more. Ruth Chris does not hold the same value as it once did because everybody got access to Ruth Chris now. Ruth Chris ain't shit. It's still good food. I still like the ambiance. I still like the atmosphere. I still like the weight, you know, the whole experience. I still appreciate it. But everybody got access to it now. So for a guy like me, they still go to Ruth Chris. I'm like, do I want to go to Ruth Chris? Do I want to go to Ruth Chris? Because chances are I'm coming across some bullshit at Ruth Chris that I didn't have to experience at one point in time. I didn't have to experience this shit at one point in time. Now it's the same shit I see if I go to Applebee's or Chili's. I call myself getting away from Applebee's and Chili's and TGI Fridays and all that shit right there. I call myself trying to get away from that shit because I remember being there and having to eat there. That's what I could afford. And then once I got more money and more of this and more of that, then I upgraded. And now everybody's able to go where I go. So now I got to upgrade again or just deal with the shit. It's a spot now called Porch and Parlor in Memphis. That's an upgrade from Ruth Chris. And the funny thing about it is, I don't see no. Last time me and my wife went to Porch and Parlor, I saw nothing but women in that motherfucker. It wasn't that many dudes up in there. I think it was me and maybe 2 or 3 other guys up in there. I saw nothing but women. And I was sitting there looking at my wife like, where are the dudes at? Where are the dudes? I see nothing but women eating these. I'm looking at the menu and I know I spent about $300-400 that day. I'm looking at the menu. This shit ain't cheap. And my wife just come ordering drinks. She see a drink walk past. I want that one. I want that one. We hit about 2-3 appetizers. Appetizers ain't cheap. She eat nothing but seafood. That shit ain't cheap. She see damn creme brulee. That's her favorite dessert in the world when we out and about. She want that shit. Then on top of that shit, I ordered, man, that tick was down up $400 easy. $400 easy. I ain't got a problem spending $400 on my wife for no food. I ain't the first time I did it. I saw a lot of women in that place. They know about that motherfucker. That say they was, found this shit out by themselves or been on dates with niggas. I don't know, but they was there. I ain't see too many niggas there. And they'll be like, man, I'm not gonna spend all that money on no motherfucking steak. I'm not gonna spend all that motherfucking on no motherfucking chicken. Bruh, it is what it is. But still, when you got instant access to shit, you don't value that shit no more. So when someone stops hitting you up, someone stops playing with you, someone stops texting and calling you and all that type of shit. So someone drops out the communication cycle. They automatically get your attention. That's like when I tell guys about how I talk to women in real life, especially at the top. I can sit back and watch a chick. All these niggas go crazy over her. Now I be sitting back like, bruh, I see her. She fine, she thick, she did, she did, whatever the case may be. Do I be like the rest of these niggas or do I do what I do? Not a follower, I'm a leader. And it never fails. She get all the attention from all these random ass niggas. I don't need no attention. Then you asking me, you wanna know why I don't know, say nothing to you or did it? And I'm like, man, so shout it. I done seen you before. You're nothing special. I done seen you before. You're nothing special. Oh, I'm like, shout it. I told disrespect. No disrespect. I just seen you before. I seen your shape before. I seen your skin tone before. I seen your hair before. I seen all this before. There's nothing, you don't stand out. You don't stand out. I seen all this before in real life. I seen all this before on social media. You don't stand out. You look like everything else I see. You don't stand out. There's nothing special about you. Nothing. And once I tell her that type of shit, you know what she do? She giving me attention. Cause she want to know why you ain't following behind me like the rest of these niggas do. Cause I done seen you before. You're nothing special. I'm different because I won't follow you. Now you want to follow behind me. And I try to tell cats that type of shit. I'm like, bro, y'all be the one gassing these females' heads up to think they better than what they are. They not special. A nigga like me will sit back and tell her she not special. And she gonna want to know why I think she not special. Now she wrecking her goddamn brain trying to figure out why I won't be like the rest of y'all. I done seen that shit before. It's nothing special. Is it cute? Yeah. Is it attractive? Yeah. Is it rare? No. No. It's not rare. It ain't. It's nothing that just fell out the sky and you know it's a limited supply. It's like no, you're doing the same thing I see every day. And like I said, I worked at Nike. You know how many female walking around that motherfucker with tights on, workout pants, old and young? You know how many motherfuckers I seen wearing the same shit every day? Skin, young, old, black, white. All y'all wearing the same shit. All y'all look the same. All y'all got look either skinny as hell or big in a motherfucker. Or somewhere in the middle. I see this shit every day I'm at work. Every day. Every day. And you want me to think that somehow, some way you're different than the rest of the females I see? You automatically different. Now, don't get it wrong. Now, I love talking to women. But to kiss their ass, oh no, I don't do that. No. Don't kiss their ass. Fuck that. You crazy. No, can't kiss no ass. You're not special. You're not special. And if I tell the truth about my little escapades, I ain't perfect. I'm flawed. I done did some dumb ass shit. The ones I was fucking around with, they actually was special because they did shit to fuck with a nigga. That's why I sat there and say, like, I didn't do that. They found some value in me. They like, bro, you different. You different. The way you talk is different. The way you look at shit is different. The way you talk to me is different. I was rare to them. And I say this over and over again. I ain't special. I'm no better than the other niggas that were doing what fucking off. I'm no different. I ain't 6'6". I ain't no 6-figure nigga. I got a dad bod. But how I came to them females was like, I'm not chasing behind you. You not that special, shout it. And I talk stupid. I'm gonna let them chase behind you. I'm gonna let them talk about how much they gonna put in your pocket. I'm gonna let them nigga pay your car note. I'm gonna let them nigga pay your rent. I'ma let them niggas buy you a pair of Jordans. I ain't doing none of this shit. You stupid. You crazy. You crazy. I don't give a fuck how bad you is. I don't give a fuck. You crazy. And just because of how I did that type of shit, guess what? They look at me like, I like him. I like him. He different. I like him. He a different animal. I like him. And nigga be looking at me like, what makes you so motherfucking special? Shit. Nothing. What makes you so special? Nothing. I just don't follow the leader. I'm the leader. I just don't follow. I just don't follow. So many people understand this dynamic. They assume this right here. Stop texting so people chase you. But that turns the idea into a strategy. And strategies over time become obvious. The real lesson is this right here. People are naturally drawn to things that feel interesting, selective, and slightly mysterious. And those qualities often appear when someone has a full life outside constant communication. I have said this over and over again. I have said this over and over again. One of the reasons chicks find married men that got women attractive, is this right here. They got something to do besides be in their face. That man is not available 24/7, 365. And what's not available 24/7, 365 has more value than a nigga that's available all the time. Even in my marriage, I take time away from my wife to let her do what the fuck she gonna do. I do what I do. I don't be up under my wife all day, every day. No. Get away from me. Call me when you need something. Call my name when it's emergency. I'm not finna be up under you all day, every day, just because we're married. No, I got shit to do too. I got shit to do too. Just because we're together don't mean I'm finna be at your beck and call just because I got you as a wife. See what the hell going on. I'll check that out later. TikTok or something. I'll check it. He talking about Dylan Brooks. But yeah. That's why women that find the exclusive niggas attractive is because they have other shit going on outside of them. That's why the women y'all find attractive, that y'all want to be with the most, they're doing other shit than being in your face. They are living a life that don't involve you. They're straight. They're straight. You think if you stop texting somebody that they're gonna follow behind you, and like, no, got other shit going on outside of you. No, that's a strategy. You're like, no, I'm not gonna chase you. You know, you're crazy. You stop texting me, you start texting me, you start calling me, you start calling me. I don't give a damn. I call you when I feel like it. I'm not gonna chase up behind your motherfucking ass because you can stop hitting me or no. I'm like, all right, have fun. I call you when I feel like calling you. I got other shit going on. That's why I sit here up here and say all day, every day is like, I can't do 8 hours on YouTube. I can't. I'm surprised I'm doing this long. Maybe because ain't nobody here bothering me. Maybe because I was on the phone with my daughter for a hot minute. But I said to myself, I'm not finna do 8, 12-hour shows. You stupid. I got shit going on. I got a wife. I got my son still at the house. I'm helping him with his, what he got going on as far as school, as far as being a teenage father in a relationship, still trying to give him advice, dealing with his girlfriend. I got a grandson that I deal with them every day. I got a daughter that's out of town that called me when she needs something, need to talk to me when she on her nigga shit. I deal with my in-laws. You know what I'm saying? I deal with my family and friends and shit like that. I still got people I deal with. I can't see myself doing 8, 12 hours on this shit. I can't. I have a life outside of this bitch. So if I don't go live every motherfucking day, I don't go live every day. It is what it is. I got something else going on. Salute to those that do. They go live every day. Me, I ain't been doing. I give you 4 a week, 2 hours max. I'm pushing 2 hours now. I give you 4 a week, 2 hours max. What's that? 8 hours a week. Maybe 2, 3 real shorts a day. That's it. I think all in all, in a week, I might give you 10 hours. When you add 4 lives and numerous shorts and TikToks, that's about 10 hours. I give you 10 hours a week instead of 40. I give you 10. So I said all that to say this right here. If somebody just stop hitting you up all of a sudden, you're going to want to know why. And you're going to ask questions. You're going to hit them up and you're going to give them the attention that you weren't giving them at first. You're going to give them attention because they stop giving you attention. And it is what it is. It is what it is. When the truth of the matter is, if somebody stop texting you out the blue, chances are they got other shit going on. And you're not the focal point of their life. Truth be told, you're not the focal point that you think you is to them. Don't question these folks when they just stop hitting you up all of a sudden. They got shit going on. If you would have paid them some attention instead of just taking all that goddamn attention and not giving none back, you wouldn't be in the situation you is trying to figure out why the hell they stopped hitting you up. Be reciprocal. Them folks got other shit going on. You need some other shit going on too, so you won't feel like that. So anyway, I'm gonna get down there. I'm closing in on 2 hours, so I'm gonna let y'all have the rest of y'all day. So try to make some money with my little gambling. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying I do a little, try to make a lot. You know what I'm saying? Been hit and miss lately. But it ain't nothing taking nothing out. Ain't nothing serious. Just like I said once before when it's dealing with women, it's like gambling. I don't invest a lot of money in gambling. Do I gamble? Yeah, I don't invest a lot. I don't invest a lot, but I do. You know what I'm saying? So just like when dealing with women and dealing with men, you want the best man possible, you want the best woman possible, but sometimes you gotta have a little chaos else in your portfolio. You gotta have some little ratchet chick or some little hood nigga somewhere around, just for shits and giggles. But anyway, I'm gonna get on down. I'm gonna let y'all have y'all day. You know what I'm saying? Pray the Lord, all the good shit. I'm finna watch basketball. What the fuck is my shit at? I'm finna watch basketball in about an hour and a half. So I holler at y'all good people. Enjoy y'all Sunday. I hit y'all up later.
Told you. Explained everything I learned. Say less. Make them lean in. Let's talk more pool, that's the code I live by. If they gotta ask questions, I already went right. I don't show the whole play, I just give them the why. Mystery, make them invest, transparency, make them scroll by. Less, more pull, let the silence reply. I don't need to convince, let the presence imply. If they curious, they coming, I don't gotta try. Mystery, make them commit, transparency, make them pass by. Everybody oversharing, trying to prove they the one. Every detail on display, now the tension is gone. If you in it all the way, what's the reason to stay? No discovery, no desire, no reason to pay. See, attraction is occurring, I just tap in the flow. I don't chase attention, I just give them a glow. When you speaking outcomes, not the steps that you took. Now they leaning in heavy like the end of a hook. Yeah. I don't over justify, I don't beg to be heard. I just plant a small seed, let it spread through the world. And the ones who align, they gon' follow the trail. Curiosity convert, that's a silent sale. If you gotta explain it, you low in your frame. If you quiet with power, they remember your name. It's not what you say, it's the space that you leave. The space turn attention into something they need. I don't post every move, I don't show every win. I let essence talk loud, let it echo within. See the market is loud, everybody compete. But the quiet authority hit different on beat. I give glimpses of vision, I don't open the vault. Make them wonder what's deeper, now they feel it's their fault. If they don't lean in close, they might miss what I know. And that fear of missing out, turn a spark to a glow. I don't argue with doubters, I don't fight for belief. I just let results talk, let success be the brief. If they ready, they find me, if not let them pass. I don't need every eye, I just need the right class. Say less, let it breathe. What's hidden got more gravity. When they ask, you receive. That's the law of attraction, see. Let's talk, small pull, that's the code I live by. If they gotta ask questions, I already went right. I don't show the whole play, I just give them the why. Mystery, make them invest, transparency, make them scroll by. Let's talk more pull, let the silence reply. I don't need to convince, let the presence imply. If they curious, they coming, I don't gotta try. Mystery, make them commit, transparency, make them pass by. They told you.